Hi everyone, welcome to another live class. Just wait to see if anyone joins us. You know what, I've realised since doing these that I slouch. So you may want a block. I'm going to sit on a block because my posture's just crazy. And you probably will want a strap. I'm going to teach you how to use the strap in a little bit, but no pressure if you don't have one. Hi, whoever you are. First person. So check in, let me know how you're doing. I've got my wine, as I said I would earlier. I finished all of my assignments, so yeah, they're good to go. So now I can kind of concentrate fully on my quarantine plans. Not that I really have any. So yeah, let me know how you're doing. I've had kind of not a weird day as such. I've not really done anything. I went for like a short walk and to the shop. But other than that, I've not really done anything. So I'm probably gonna put some sort of structure together for myself. Otherwise, like I don't want to have like too much pressure on myself to do stuff, but I don't want to waste the time because I'm quite busy normally in like non-quarantine times. So yeah, so we're gonna do a gentle flow, standard gentle flow for a Thursday. Thank you if you've donated any cash for these classes. It's really appreciated and very grateful. Obviously I'm not bringing in a great deal of money, so every little bit that you donate definitely helps me, and it's just nice as well to have your appreciation for these classes. So you can donate via PayPal, Shan@shantiyoga.com. Or if you would prefer not to use PayPal, you can use my bank details. So yeah, just contact me and I will give you my bank details and you can transfer the cash over. So let's begin. I've never taught a class with a glass of wine before, so this is nice. As you can see, professional standards are slipping. So let's begin. So you can sit on your block, you can sit down on the mat, you can sit however you wish. If you've not practiced before, if this is your first time with me or with yoga ever, work to your own abilities. There's no pressure, it's not competitive. You don't have to try everything that I cue, you don't have to do everything that I say. You never have to do anything that causes pain or injury to the body. So if you do something and you find that it's painful or sore, stop immediately. And obviously, normally you'd be able to ask me, but as you can't kind of have a face-to-face conversation, if you need to contact me at all, please feel free. So, comfortable seated position. And you can either close the eyes or take a gentle gaze down towards the ground. So this week we've been looking at Dharana, and Dharana is the 6th limb on the Eightfold Path of Yoga. So if you've been with me since January, we've been working through the 8 limbs. So we've done the yamas, the niyamas, pranayama, asana, pratyahara and dharana. Why do I feel like there's one more that I've missed? I can't remember. The 8 limbs of the practice. So Dharana is concentration on a single point. So as each stage prepares us for the next, the practice of pratyahara, so the withdrawal of the senses, creates the setting for Dharana or concentration. So pratyahara was kind of blocking out external distractions, so noise, kind of tasks that you need to do, things like that. It's kind of turning the mind inwards. And then Dharana is concentration on a single point. So having relieved ourselves of outside distractions, we can now deal with the distractions of the mind itself. So in the practice of concentration, which precedes meditation, we learn how to slow down the thinking process by concentrating on a single mental point. So this can be whatever you choose it to be. It can be a specific energetic center in the body. It can be the breath. It can be an image of whoever you choose to worship. It can be the silent repetition of a sound. So we call that a mantra. So it's repeating the same kind of sound or the same short, well actually some of them aren't short, some of them are incredibly long, the same sentence over and over again. So it can be Sanskrit, it can be Muslim, it can be anything you wish, it can be a good Bible passage, it can be anything that has kind of great meaning to you. So we have already begun to develop our powers of concentration in the previous 3 stages of posture, breath control and withdrawal of the senses. So asana, pranayama and pratyahara. So in dharana we focus our attention on a single point, and extended periods of concentration naturally lead to meditation. So I'll guide you through some things tonight that will help you kind of grasp that concept. But for now, I'd like you to just take a moment to set an intention for today's practice around the 6th limb on the Eightfold Path, dharana. And if that doesn't resonate with you today, if there is another intention, something else you wish to focus your mind on, focus your practice on, please go ahead and set this now. Sit nice and tall through the spine and shine the crown of the head towards the ceiling. So on Tuesday I taught an Ujjayi breath, so I want to go through that again. So if you weren't in Tuesday's class or you haven't looked at the video from Tuesday's class, I'm going to start from scratch so you can learn Ujjayi. So Ujjayi is breath of fire. It's a warming breath, it's a strengthening breath, and it's meant to kind of warm through the body and bring energy into the body. So it's supposed to sound like a whisper in the throat. When I teach the children, when I go to schools and teach children, I say it sounds like Darth Vader. So if you are familiar with Star Wars, it sounds like Darth Vader. It's like a very heavy breathing, heavy breath. And we do that by kind of constricting our throats. But we're going to start from scratch, so don't worry if that sounds overwhelming. So you're going to raise your hand, left or right, your choice. Opening your mouth, you're going to bring your hand just in front of your mouth. So not on it, just in front here. Okay. And we're going to breathe heavily and loudly onto our hand like this. And then on your next exhale, just pop your hand down. So that's kind of the first stage of Ujjayi breath. So moving forward, you can either practice it like that, you can keep going like that, or the idea is to make that sound with the mouth closed. So you breathe in through the nose, breathe in and out through the nose, and you kind of just gently constrict the muscles in the throat. So here is your glottis. You just kind of gently constrict that, and it creates that kind of heavy breath sound. So when I first started practicing Ujjayi, I found it really hard to do it on the I think it's on the inhale. It felt kind of more constrictive on the inhale, because we're kind of so used to kind of breathing freely. So if you find that it's hard on the inhale, you can just do it on the exhale and then kind of build it up. And it's a nice slow breath. So maybe try and start by counting to 3. So inhale 1, 2, 3, and then you can do to 4, to 5, etc, etc. So we'll start together. I'm going to start with you, and then I'll probably kind of talk a little bit. So close the eyes, sit nice and tall. So you can start, if you wish, with the hand. And then you can slowly take the hand away and close the mouth, and then try it through the nose. Good, keep going, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Good. As you continue with your Ujjayi breath, I'd like you to take some time just to scan the body with the mind's eye. Start right from the tips of your toes and slowly make your way all the way to the top of your head. Just taking a moment to notice any pain, any sensitivity, any areas that you may need to be conscious of or caring of throughout today's physical practice. Remembering to practice kindness, compassion and patience throughout every asana and every stage of the yoga practice. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take your time now, slowly beginning to release the Ujjayi breath. Take your time just to notice any physical shifts, any mental shifts. Noticing how you feel after practicing the Ujjayi pranayama. And when you are ready, gently allow the eyes to open. Good, sit nice and tall through the spine. Inhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, draw the belly in and drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, take left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, belly's in, chin to chest. Inhale, take right ear back to right shoulder. Good, exhale, belly in, chin to chest. And inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, belly's in and chin to chest. Good, inhale, lift the chin. Bring the head back to neutral. Bring the hands together. I'm just going to do circles with the wrists. Just to warm up through the wrists. Coordination's really off. It's not the wine, I promise. Good. Just circles with the wrist. You can take one over and then back. I just realised the other day when I was trying to do something that my wrists felt really stiff. I don't know whether it's from where I've been sat on my laptop or just because I'm not doing as much, but I'm going to take good care of our wrists. Sweep the hands up. Hands come to heart center, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Take the right hand down, left arm comes over, inhale. Exhale, belly's in, twist. Look out over your shoulder. Inhale, come through center, lift up. Good, other side, left hand's down, right arm's over, inhale. Exhale, twist. Look out over the shoulder. Good, inhale, reach up. Good, we're going to bring the hands down. You're going to bend. No, you're not. You're going to take the left arm across the body and we're going to bend the right elbow up. So the right hand points towards the ceiling. Good, hold it here. Good, inhale, release. Bring the right hand under the left, hands onto the back. Good, backs of the arms come together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows in. One more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbows in. Good. Arms out straight. We're going to cross the right hand over, so over the shoulder. Bring the left arm up and under. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Sorry, I keep looking at my fish. They're just acting really strange. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take the arms up. Hands come palm face down. Left hands under the right, hands onto the back. Exhale. Good. From here, backs of the arms come together, staying like that, or you can cross the palms. Sorry, cross the arms so the palms touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Unwind the arms. Palms up. Palms touch. Look to your thumbs. Exhale. Hands come down and rest at heart center. Good. Come onto your hands and knees. So knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Toes are tucked over. Inhale, press through the hands. Exhale, press through your toes. Press your heels down towards the ground. Lift your tailbone towards the ceiling. Coming into our first downwards facing dog. It's Ardha Mukha-Svanasana. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale onto the toes. Good. Really lift the balls of the feet nice and high. Lift the heels, pull up through the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press the heels of the feet down. Inhale onto the toes, knees come down. Good. Exhale, belly's in, tailbone tucks under. Good. Hands pressed nice and firm. Gaze is between the knees. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly sinks forward, chest presses forward, look to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck tailbone, draw the belly in. Press the hands nice and firm, look between the knees. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly sinks forward, chest presses forward, look to the ceiling. Exhale, press back. Good. Downwards facing dog. Holding here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale onto the toes, knees come down, untuck the toes, hips down, chest down, chin, cheek or forehead is down. This is child's pose. You can take child's pose whenever you wish. You don't have to wait for me to offer it or cue it. It's yours to take as and when you feel is appropriate. Good. Inhale, press into your hands, lift your chest, tuck over your toes, press back. Downwards facing dog. Good. Keep the heels pressing down. Inhale, shift the weight forward, plank pose. Drop your knees, untuck your toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, crease of the elbow forward, bend the elbows. Belly, chest and chin is down. Shoulders back, shoulder blades together. Hands midline of the chest. Press your feet, your hips and your thighs into the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, tuck over your toes. Good. Press through hands and knees. Press back. Downwards facing dog. Good. Holding here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale onto the toes. Bring the knees down. Good. You're going to just bring the hands slightly forward. I'm going to drop the chest down to the mat. Keep the hips lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest, hands back underneath the shoulders, press back, downwards facing dog. Good, really press down through the heels. Inhale, shift the weight forward, plank, engage the legs, pull the belly in, tailbones nice and long, pressing through the hands. Exhale, press back, downwards facing dog. Good, keep pressing through the heels, keep that engagement, keep the thighs together, the thighs engaged, the pelvic floor drawn in. Inhale, shift the weight forward, plank pose. Good job. Exhale, press back, downwards facing dog. Inhale, shift the weight forward, plank pose. Keep the body engaged, keep the belly in, glutes squeeze together. Drop your knees, untuck your toes, look forward, exhale. Belly, chest and chin is down, elbows in. Inhale, lift up, Bhujangasana. Don't lift through the hands, don't press through the hands, use the lower back to lift the chest. Exhale, come down. Inhale, tuck over your toes, come through hands and knees, press back. Downwards facing dog. Good, holding here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we're going to take the right foot towards the ceiling, nice and high onto the ball of your left foot. Pull your right knee into your chest, keep it high, take it forward, step it between the hands. Good, you're going to drop your left heel down, come onto your fingertips, look forward. Good, I'm just going to move the camera. Good, exhale, belly's in, take the arms up. Good, Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Good, front knee is directly between second and third toe, arms lift, chest lifts. Exhale, relax the shoulders, keep it here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, turn your hips and chest to the left. Arms come out to T position, look forward. Good. Hold it there. Parshva Virabhadrasana. Warrior two. Good. Inhale. So it should be like this. Warrior two. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, front forearm comes down onto the front thigh. Back arm reaches up and over, and palm of the hand faces down. Good, hold it there. Sorry, it's a bit difficult to see in here. So like this. Good, so palm of the hand faces down. Good, inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take it back. Virabhadrasana, Parshva Virabhadrasana. Warrior two, keep that belly in. Good, inhale. Just look at the difference. Like if you that's me without my core engaged. And I engage my core and my whole torso lifts. Keep that core up. Inhale, back arms up and over. Frame the front foot, lift the back heel, step back. Downwards facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Plank pose. Sorry if you can't see. Drop the knees, untuck the toes. Exhale. Belly, chest and chin is down. Elbows in, feet, hips and thighs, press in. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Bhujangasana. Exhale, come down. Inhale, tuck over your toes, press back. Through hands and knees. Good, downwards facing dog. Holding it there, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we're going to take the left foot up. Nice and high towards the ceiling. Left knee's in, keep it high, take it forward, step it between the hands. Inhale onto your fingertips and drop your right heel down. So both feet are flat. Front knee is over front ankle. Exhale, belly's in, take the arms up. Second side. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open it out. Gaze stays forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Front forearm comes down, back arm reaches up and over. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Parshva Virabhadrasana. Good. Inhale, take the back arm up over. Frame the front foot, lift the back heel, step back. Downwards facing dog. Good. You're going to come onto your toes, bring your knees down. Hips down, child's pose. Chin, cheek or forehead is down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift the chest. And just come to a comfortable seated position. So we're going to work through some hip openers, and then we're going to work through a balance. So it's kind of, normally I do kind of all the standing poses and then we come down to the mat to wind down. But I want to make sure our hips are nice and warm for this, and also to warm through the back. So we're going to do Kapotasana, which is pigeon. So you may want your block or your big book or your cushion. And then we're going to come onto our hands and knees. And you want your block by the right hand side of your mat. You're going to slide your right knee to your right wrist and your left toes, can you see? Yeah, to your left wrist, okay? So your shin is kind of across the mat. Hope you can see. Good. Your back foot wants to be untucked so the toes aren't down. Untucked, and then slide that back foot back. I'm not sure I actually have enough room. Your block, your cushion or your book can be placed under the hip. So what you don't want to happen is your hips to kind of come like this. See this a lot, and people, this hip's like so tight that the muscles are pulled together, so you can't find that kind of broadness across the hips. So if that happens, grab your block. Good. We're going to come onto your fingertips, or you can grab another block. You're going to lift your chest. Good. Kapotasana, pigeon. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. I want you to place that block off to the side if you've brought a block in front of you. Hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to tuck over the left toes. Inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, take the right knee into the chest. Press back. Downwards facing dog. Place that block to the other side. Good. We'll just come through this vinyasa. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. Drop your knees, untuck your toes. Exhale. Belly, chest and chin is down. Good. So while I'm down here, we're going to run through Bhujangasana. Hands midline of the chest. Shoulders are back and squeeze together, and elbows are into the sides. So tops of the feet, tops of your hips and thighs press in. So on the inhale, use the lower back and the breath to lift the chest. So you should be able to lift the hands. Ta-da, no hands. And hold it here. Okay, avoid going like this. It's literally my pet hate. It's just bad. It's just bad news. Good. So inhale, we'll do one more. Bhujangasana, inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, tuck over your toes. Come through hands and knees. Press back. Downwards facing dog. Good, inhale. And exhale. Inhale onto the toes, knees down. Shift left knee to left wrist and take left toes to right wrist. Good, so this side for me is a lot tighter. So we'll be able to use our block. Again, keep those hips nice and square. I kind of hook my toes around my wrist so that when I shift my other leg back, they don't get pulled back with it. Because what would tend to happen is this leg would come here. This is kind of where it comfortably wants to be. So remember, sense the difference between sensation and pain. So it can be fine to feel stretching and strengthening, but if something's painful, don't do it. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to hold here. So again, you can come onto your block or your other book if you wish for more height. Oh, good. Second side, Kapotasana, pigeon. Bit of a headless pigeon now. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come down, hands underneath the shoulders. Good, tuck over your right toes. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, bellies in. Take left knee into the chest. Hold it there. Exhale, press back. Downwards facing dog. Good, you're going to look forward. Inhale, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands. Good. Look to your thumbs. Exhale. Hi. Hands down to heart center. Good. Just need a bigger space. Right, so I'm going to show you, can't get good temperature, Natarajanasana, which is Lord of the Dance. So if you were in my Gentle on Tuesday, we covered this. So it's a balance. Again, you may or may not want your strap or your cord, your belt, your scarf, whatever you're working with. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. I'm not sure how far I can get this back. Sorry, just don't mind the corner of my bed. So you're going to stand onto your right leg and come onto the toes of your left. Okay, so you can be near a wall if you wish, a ledge, bookcase to the side. So it's quite a tricky one, it's quite a different one, so take your time. So onto the right foot, and then from here, if this, to start with, you can just take this knee up and keep it nice and high. Okay, and just get used to balancing with the knee out in front of you. Really pull up through that knee. Okay. Ooh. And then from here, you're going to take the foot behind you and just hold on to the top of the foot, but bring the hand onto the inside, so onto big toe edge. So take a moment to refer back to our intention around dharana, that single point of focus. So find something. In Sanskrit we call this drishti. Drishti is the act of setting your gaze on something. So find a still point in the distance to set your gaze on. This will help you maintain your balance. So you can be here. You're going to keep this hip down. So try not to open up and lift the knee. Okay, so try not to open up and lift the knee, and try not to bring the hand on the outside of the foot, because what tends to happen is you come up like this, and we do this. I want to keep the hip down. So imagine there's kind of two dots on the front of your hips and you're pointing them forward. Okay. So we're on the inside. You're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, belly's in. You're going to press the hand into the foot, bring the chest slightly forward. Good. Hand can stay holding on to whatever you're holding on to, can rest on the hip, or, I know you can't see, but it can reach forward. Good. Natarajanasana, Lord of the Dance. So that's the first side. So have a go at that. Keep like closing and opening the window. So yeah, that was the first side. So have a try on the first side and then we'll switch over and do the second side. It's always a bit weird teaching poses like this live because normally I'd be like, right, have a try and then we'll do the other side, but there's just me then talking to myself. So other side. So when I say you can reach the hands forward, I just mean the opposite hand forward like this. Kind of can't get all of me in. But I think there's pictures of me doing this one on Instagram, so if you want a full version, you can find it on there. So opposite side, so we're going to take up the left leg, okay, or whichever leg you didn't do. So we're here. From here we're going to take it back, take the hand on the inside. Good, so try and get used to lifting and taking it back, because we may work on a transition where we're here, or we step to here and we take it back. Ooh. Okay, stay here if you wish, or you can find that single point of focus. Lift the leg, keep the hip forward, and take that leg up and back. Good. I also notice I say good a lot on these videos, and there's only me. I'm just looking at myself being like, yeah, good job. So again, with the balance, never be kind of worried about using a wall or anything to help you. Speaking of help, here is our strap. So for the strap or the belt, you will need a loop. And you're going to place the lap strap over the foot and step into your loop. From here, same principle applies, take it up, take it back. And instead of using the hands, you're going to use the strap. So I personally think it's helpful to kind of lean my elbows forward, and then you can use the hands this is if you can't kind of reach your leg, or I think there is a way you can use it to kind of grate in flexibility, but we don't really need to worry about that if we're just trying. So have a try, and then whenever you're ready, join me back down here. Whew. Okay, and then to finish, we're gonna do one of my favourite seated balances, Marujandasana, balancing there. So you're going to sit back onto your tailbone. So bring the legs out in front of you. Sit back onto your tailbone, come onto your big toes. From here, get the hands and bring the hands between the legs and take hold of the outside of the foot. Okay, and then just tip back, lift the feet off the mat, bellies in, and keep the chest nice and proud. So you can stay here and you can just use this to kind of get your balance, your centre of gravity, so you're not tipping too far back or kind of coming too far forward. From here, you can press the feet forward. Okay, so you got the feet into the hands, you're really flexing the heels. And then from here, you can extend the legs towards the ceiling. And that's Marujandasana, balancing there. Good, inhale. Again, finding that drishti, that point to set your gaze on. Dharana is the single point of focus. Good, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, good. Bring it down. From here, we're going to come once again, hands and knees, and then we're going to come to child's pose. Untuck the toes.
chin, cheek or forehead is down. Good, just allow the body to begin to settle.
Take any tension out of the body. And then from here, if you wish to take a Shavasana, you can take a Shavasana, or you can take a meditation, you can take some time to journal, you can, if you've brought wine, you can finish your wine. Do as you wish. And we'll take one final moment now to return back to our intention. So you can either be reclined, you can be in child's pose, you can be seated. So Dharana is a concentration on a single point. As each stage prepares us for the next, the practice of Pratyahara creates the setting for Dharana or concentration. Having relieved ourselves of outside distractions, we can now deal with the distractions of the mind itself. In the practice of concentration, which precedes meditation, we can learn how to slow down the thinking process by concentrating on a single mental object. This can be a specific energetic center in the body, an image of whatever we choose to worship, or the silent repetition of a sound. We of course have already begun to develop our powers of concentration in the previous 3 stages of posture, breath control and withdrawal of the senses. But in Dharana we focus our attention on a single point, and extended periods of concentration naturally lead to meditation. So take your time now to bring your hands to heart center, and we'll just gently bow forward. Focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is found not in finishing an activity, but in doing it. Take time now to feel gratitude for your body, your mind, and your yoga practice today. The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. And as you gently rise up, give gratitude to those who have shared this practice with us today. Namaste. Thank you very much again for joining me for another live class. I will send this out by email, so if you've not joined my mailing list and you wish to receive them into your inbox, if you go to my website, shantyoga.com, you'll be able to join the mailing list from there, and then you'll automatically receive them if you kind of miss the live classes, or they can be found on YouTube. The next live class is tomorrow at 11, and that is Kids Yoga. So yeah, if you want to join for that, you're more than welcome. Thank you, and see you next time. Namaste.